I am long on Bitcoin, and in this video I'm going to explain to you why I took this long position, what are my targets, and also what were my entry triggers for taking this long position. After that, I'm going to explain to you what I would do if I had no trades, I was not invested in crypto, and I just had to find a new position for this week. So let's get started. We have a beautiful week ahead. We have great news coming in tomorrow, on Wednesday, and on Friday as well. So this is going to be a great week for crypto, and I'm ready to trade. So now, first things first, I have to tell you why I entered this long position, because when I left you in the last video, we were putting in this triangle formation that I talked to you through. And I'm kind of happy that I've talked you through that one, because after I talk you through this triangle, everyone started to talk about the same thing as well. And it feels good to know that I can catch these patterns way earlier than other people. And here we can see that the E came in below this C formation right here. So this was an actual breakdown of this triangle, but it actually became a fake out on the chart. And you might ask me, well, AG, how did you catch this fake out? Well, I'm going to explain that to you in this video, because I've been doing this for a long time, and this is not in hindsight. This is not something that I'm just showing you now that I took this trade. This was live inside the tag team. Here we can see from last night, I have taken a swing long position on Bitcoin after seeing aggressive shorting. Right, this is not in hindsight. Here is my position right here, and I took this position because of the aggressive shorting that we were seeing on Exocharts. So this is the price action that we saw last night, and what should get your eye instantly is the amount of shorts that were coming in last night after the weekly open. So if I open up open interest here and the delta, you can see that the open interest had a $48 million increase when at 1 a.m. my time. And when this was happening, there we already had negative $25 million of delta as well. So this was a clear case that we were seeing shorts in the market, and also not only shorts, we were also seeing absorption signs on the chart as well. How do I know that? Well, you can look at the CVD here. So at this point, when we put in the low of the day, you can see that the CVD was negative $138 million. But as we were putting this lower high on the chart, sorry, a higher low on the chart, we had negative $158 million of CVD here. So there is a $20 million difference in the amount of market shorts and market buys, but we are putting in a higher low. So that is a clear case that we are indeed seeing absorption on the chart. So when we see these things, when we see price coming down with heavy shorting, high negative delta, hitting a swing failure pattern on the chart, that becomes a beautiful long position on the chart. And again, we caught the lows here. This was a perfect trade, and I talked you through this last week as well. So I'm kind of proud that I literally called this move to the dollar last week as well. Have I taken profits on this trade? No, I have not. I'm sharing this right now. I could be stopped out at entry, but I feel like I will hit my take profit one at the very least. So my take profit one coming in just above these highs, and you might say, well, why aren't you taking profit now? Well, the biggest reason why I have not taken profits on this long is, number one, I have not hit my main target yet. I want these highs to be cleared. They are weak, and they look like they are the liquidity in the market today. So that's my number one reason. Number two reason is that we are still bullish on the chart. And I'm saying this completely because of the order flow going on the chart. We can see here that the CVD on the chart currently is negative $223 million. At the lows that we put in last night, it was $138 million. So there is a 90 million CVD difference on the chart, but the prices keep pushing higher. So this is a clear sign that someone is absorbing these orders, which makes me still really bullish on the chart. These are not just people leaving the market. As you can see here, this candle right here had negative $18.6 million of delta with $16 million of open interest increase. And also this one here as well, $23 million of open interest increase with negative $8.5 million of delta. So these are clear signs that someone is getting into the market with limit longs. And when I'm seeing those in the weekly open, right, on Monday, that is a great sign for me to look for higher on the chart for the upcoming day. So this was the main reason I took this long position, and now I am still in this long because I still have the confluence that the big players are still on my side. So after take profit one right here, if I hit that one, what I will do is I will have my stop loss at entry, I will secure my profits, and I will look for different positions in the market. So now I explained my position to you. I've showed you the proof that I actually entered this on time because of the reasons I talked you through. If you want these live, if you want them all the time, every single day on the chart, please join the tag team. Everything that you want will be here, and I'm going to show you exactly what to do when the time comes. You can see here every position that we have was planned, and today I updated my team just before this video as well, telling them that I'm still looking for higher on the chart because we have bullish structure. So if you want these live updates, if you want to see my trade setups on time, join the tag team. Now, you might ask me, well, AG, what do I do? I am not in any longs, I am not in the market, I am not invested in anything. Do I long now? That's a good question. Well, the answer to that question would be a no, because I think you can still have a great chance of waiting for something better on Bitcoin. It doesn't mean that you can't trade altcoins, but for me, what you should do in Bitcoin is being patient. And I'm saying that because now on Exocharts, if we open up our session MPOC templates and also the TPO template that we have, I'm going to show you a couple levels to be aware of on the chart because these are pretty crucial. As you know, this is our session MPOC template, which basically tells you what the time point of control is of every single session on the chart. The purple one is New York, the red one is aftermarket, the yellow is Asia, the green is the London session on the chart. So we can see here how great we had this reaction from the Asia session time point of control before having this leg up on Bitcoin. Now, if that is the case, if we don't have any time point of controls below us, what we can look out for is a time point of control of the London session after New York opens up. So currently, we are clearly bullish on the chart because of the order flow reasons I gave you here, but also this is not just it, right? We can see here that today we currently have the value area highs and the value area lows of today for time point of controls below us. So I'd actually spend time looking where these prices move or where these levels move as we develop or during the day. So currently the value area high of the day sits at 118.725. So if you see price coming down during the New York Open, right? So let's say we do this and on New York Open we come down and hit this level right here, and you're seeing the divergences still being formed like this. So the divergences are coming down on the chart. I think this is a great long position on the market, even though it's not as good as R1. I'm saying that because again, like that, those are the best options you have. If we come down to 118.8 like this, you can't be looking for lower on the chart if you have no positions at all in the market. What I would do here is, if there are divergences, if I see shorts coming in on the market, this is still the case, what I would do is I would have my stop loss below this low right here. I would have my take profit one above this high, even though this is only a 1-to-1. You can always ask yourself, do you want to make money or not? So if you want to make money, this should be your take profit one, and then you can start aiming for higher prices on the chart. The biggest reason I'm still expecting higher on the chart is because when we see bullish absorption on the market like we do right now, what that means is a big player is positioning himself for higher prices this week. So when someone is positioning himself for higher prices with $100 million or $1 billion, he's not going to be looking for a $500 move, right? So if he's entering the market around 118.7, his main goal will not be hitting $120,000. The chances are he will be looking for $122,000, $125,000, $130,000. So there is clear absorption on the market, and also there is great confluence for the market for us to look for higher on the chart. So that's why I'm still bullish, and I think this is still the best position on the chart if you are not in any. Look for divergences, look for open interest increase, look for high negative delta on the chart. And also, if you don't know what these mean, right? If you don't know how CVD works, I'm going to do something for you, because this is something free for everyone who follows me on Twitter. If you are on Twitter right now, you can see that I am actually releasing a 33-minute beginner's guide covering cumulative volume delta, the indicator that I love to use. And all you have to do is sign up to BYBIT with the link that we have in the description, right? When you go out down there, you'll click this link right here, and it will get you to this page. And once you're in this page, what you will do is you will have your email, password with the referral code right here. You'll get VIP one for 30 days. You'll have deposit bonuses, and also you will have the CVD course that I have. This is one of the best that you can see on the chart because I am the best at using this indicator. If you already have a BYBIT account and you want to still have our link, what you can do is you can transfer your KYC to the account that you open up. If you want to know how to do that, the link will be in the description explaining to you how to do that as well. So CVD is here, it's completely free. All you have to do is DM me your user ID on BYBIT. Now, if you don't want to trade Bitcoin, what can you do? Well, for me, Bitcoin, if it moves higher, obviously all of the market will continue pushing higher on the chart as well, which means that you can actually look for long positions on great charts in the market. For me, there are two contenders for the best looking chart in crypto right now. Number one is Hype. Hype is a great chart. Hype looks great as a coin. And also, I think this still has major upside potential on the chart as well. So if you're able to find a entry trigger on Bitcoin, and if you want higher profits on the chart, you can look for positions on Hype as well, because I believe if Bitcoin is able to push higher to new all-time highs, this chart will also print in new highs and potentially a move up to $60 as well. So this is the coin that I'm looking for. Has beautiful market structure, and also there is no weakness on the chart as well. And this is my number two coin. My number one coin that I'm interested in the most is obviously XRP. XRP is the best looking chart in crypto right now. I can't believe I'm saying this in big 2025, but that is the case. This is the best looking chart in the world right now. We have amazing order flow. The open interest is increasing. We still have potential to push higher on the chart. I think elite waves are a great confluence for this. The market structure is a great confluence. The increasing open interest that we had during this period is a great confluence. So I would still look for higher on the chart, and I would look for entry triggers on XRP as well. Again, if you want to know my exact trades, join the tag team. I'm going to explain to you. I'm going to show you when I am taking these trades. So thank you so much for listening to me, guys. If you want to have the live updates, if you want to have the education that will teach you everything that you need, it's inside the tag team. Here we can see that we have the range trading series, Exochart series, tools and indicators, and also risk management and psychology here as well. There is 9 hours of education inside the tag team that you can learn and become a better trader like everyone else inside the team. So again, thank you so much for listening to me. If you like this video, please leave a like, because I like making YouTube updates 2 or 3 times a week, and it always keeps me fresh as well. So yeah, I will see you in the next one, and bye-bye.